on why Australia needs stronger action toward plastic pollution.
Why do you have a beautiful home? It's nice, simple, peaceful. In fact, just outside your home is a clear blue pond. You can see fluffy ducks and cup swans swimming around the water. Eventually, you have to leave your home. After a few years, you decide to visit the place where you grew up. The bushes and trees are more bigger and colorful than you remember. There's branches in every direction. Then you look at it, the pond. It's murky. You can't see under the water, and you wonder how the birds live. As you follow the current, you notice plastic bottles, bags, rubbish floating in the water. Lots of it. I've walked in those footsteps. Seeing that pond made me realize how much plastic pollution can affect places we love. In fact, did you know the amount of rubbish in our oceans is equivalent to 7 billion soft plastics? That's enough to travel around the Earth nearly 90 times. Now, while the impact on our oceans is huge, imagine if our country, our nation, was filled with that much plastic. We're happy to ignore it doesn't directly affect us, but if it's constantly blocking our path to school, work, the supermarket, would we be as inclined to not make a change? When I was younger, I went to a refill station, and I saw people holding big bags full of empty cans. A sign simply said, "Finish drinking your Coke? Put the can here and get 10 cents back." At the time, I thought it was a great idea. Looking back now, I still do think it's helping because more cans are recycled. But is it the right way? Think about choice. Some children do it for pocket money. Well, you should just do it to keep the house clean. Saying it is right, recycling. See, refill stations only accept cans, but there are so many other things that can be recycled. But what? That's why education is important. If we teach people why recycling matters and help one another, they'll make better decisions every day. Not just for a reward, but because we know the impact of our actions. One person might not seem like much, but together we can create a change. I want you to know something. Me and my dad saw an empty space in the local park. So we wrote to the local council, asking if more trees could be planted there. I imagine other people had similar ideas and wrote to too. Eventually, the trees were planted. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened because people spoke up. See, plastic pollution is a huge problem, and no single person can solve it alone. So today, I'm asking you to do something simple. Learn more about plastic pollution, recycle when you can. Encourage your family and friends to do the same. And if your community could do better, write to your local council, letting them know. If you don't respond the first time, don't give up, try again. So that's plastic pollution, affecting everyone, affecting everything, affecting every place. But if we act together, if we recycle, if we educate, if we unite, plastic pollution doesn't stand a chance. And whilst one person can start a change, our community can change the future.